This video reviews the best practices for configuring WhatsUp Gold user groups and user rights. WhatsUp Gold users primarily access the application via the web user interface. Each web user must have their own user account. You can configure user groups and user rights to grant each web user a minimum set of permissions that are sufficient for them to complete their job responsibilities. WhatsUp Gold includes built-in user groups that are pre-configured with specific user rights curated for individual roles. The WUG Administrators user group is the most privileged, followed by super users, network admins, and network managers, with report viewers being the least privileged. Use these predefined user groups whenever possible. Limit the membership of the WUG Administrators group. Among other user rights, members of WUG administrators have Manage Users admin rights. This allows WUG administrators to manage other web users' accounts, which has the highest potential for abuse. If your business requirements dictate a different set of rights than any of these built-in groups, create a new user group with those specific user rights. Then add the appropriate web users to the newly created group. Ideally, all web users should belong to one of the user groups. Whenever possible, you should avoid assigning user rights directly to a user. Also, remember to set the home device group that is most appropriate for each of the user groups. This ensures that users have access to only the specific devices that they need to manage. In addition to user groups, WhatsUp Gold also provides fine-grained control in the form of user rights. These can be assigned individually to each web user or to the groups that the web users belong to. Again, you should try to manage user rights at the user group level instead of the individual web user level. This provides a centralized, consistent means of controlling your user permissions. A user can belong to multiple groups. In this scenario, their rights are cumulative and are combined from all the groups. The Manage Users admin rights user right should be assigned to an extremely limited number of users, preferably through user group membership, as it enables them to manage other web users' accounts, which again could be misused. The Manage Device Groups user right should also be assigned to a limited set of users who need to manage grouping of monitored devices. The System Administration user right, when FIPS mode is enabled on the server where WhatsUp Gold is installed, provides access to the WhatsUp Gold Administration console. This right should be assigned to only a select few users who require access to the admin console in order to perform database maintenance or other specific functionality. Finally, the Configure Scripts user right allows users to create scripted monitors and actions, which extends the capabilities of WhatsUp Gold beyond the built-in functionality. However, because scripts can be very powerful, you should assign this right extremely judiciously. If you use Active Directory for your user authentication, you can sync your Active Directory groups with your WhatsUp Gold user groups, letting the Active Directory groups determine who has what access. In addition to user groups, you can also set up device groups to better control which users can manage which devices. This feature is known as Device Group Access Rights, or DGAR. DGAR is disabled by default and must be enabled from within a user group. As we recommended for user rights, a minimum set of device group access rights should be assigned to user groups as is necessary for these users to carry out their job responsibilities. Thank you for watching this video reviewing the recommended security best practices for users and user groups in WhatsUp Gold.